Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake?
Woo!
My name is Robert Lamb. With me, as always, Amber Simpson.
What up, what up?
Right there across the aisle. That's what I call it now.
I hate it.
And joining us once again, some may say this is a pleasure to have them so many times. Others may say, what are they still doing there? But either way, we're going to introduce them. Caitlin and Breezy.
Hi. How you guys doing?
How's it going?
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
No, I'm sure people are excited, just
Ecstatic.
ecstatic to have you guys. I almost said
People,
ecstatic
just
first.
not you.
No. We welcome the guests. We love having people to talk to. Sometimes it gets boring with just me and Amber.
That's true.
It's just back and forth, and we're tired of each other.
That's true.
But, okay, you don't have to stress it so hard. But today is a very special day, so we had to have you guys on because we've done so many good days, but this one takes the cake.
Spoiler alert.
Okay. What is it, Amber Simpson?
National Oreo Cookie Day.
Yay!
I want to see applause.
What's this one? I hit the wrong one. I knew it was one of those. But Oreo cookies. Everybody loves Oreo cookies,
It's
right?
my favorite cookie.
My favorite too.
Really?
Whoa.
They make so many different types too.
Yes, they're all
do.
delicious.
They're all so
almost
good.
all.
Yeah, there are
What
some
about the
weird
double
ones.
stuffed? Is that too much? Or
See,
No,
what
I
you
like
do-
the dumb thick stuff ones.
You get the double
Yeah.
stuff, and then you take them apart.
And you
Quadruple stuff. Ow.
That's how you get cookie
Ow.
cake right
Okay,
there.
here's
That's
how
too
you
much.
really judge someone. Do you eat your Oreos plain or with milk?
Well, milk.
Okay, so
Why-
I've mentioned this before.
Okay.
I'm not a huge cookie fan.
Oh, it's
I
so
just
weird.
don't care about cookies that much. But I've had Oreos. I like them, but I'll only eat them if somebody has them at their house. Like, I don't go out and buy them. I don't really eat them with milk, but I never really drink milk that often.
I don't drink milk either, and it's the only time that I drink milk. Unless I'm making scrambled eggs or eating Oreos, milk can fuck off.
Why?
What?
Because you put milk in your scrambled eggs. Mine
I
is
don't.
a normal
I eat
thing.
breakfast with milk too, so I get it.
I mean, yeah, I don't really
It makes them
drink milk.
fluffier.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. Anyway.
Even for baking.
Oh, true. Baking. I do need it for that.
Well, regardless, I just eat mine plain.
Okay. What about you, Caitlin? We heard everyone else. Oh, wait.
Mine-
No, I don't think we heard you.
No,
You
she
you
said
just
she
you ate it
does.
with her.
What?
Drink milk with your.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, on average, like I do it two ways. Like I'll either eat them like just as the cookie, or I'll just get a glass of milk and then just throw as many Oreos as I can.
Ooh,
in there.
inside of
and
the
then
milk.
let them. Yeah,
Didn't
and then
they
let
have
them
an Oreo
cool.
cereal at one point?
I
Like-
think
Yeah, they
they
did.
did,
Yeah, they
yeah.
did. Yeah, they did. They were like the little O's.
Yeah, okay. I think I had those a few times.
Oreos.
O's. Yeah, it was like a
Oreos,
dash.
yeah.
It was a dash, yeah.
Those were so good. Okay, the way I eat them
There's a
it
big
is
method
I have to
this.
get a very cold glass of milk.
So cold.
So cold that sometimes I put ice in it. Yeah,
Okay.
because I need it. Because milk is weird to me in general. And then I dunk them until they're not too soggy that it breaks off, but soggy enough
How long do you put it in?
that
there?
I don't know. I just know.
So you just feel it in the cookie
I just
every
know.
time.
I'm such an
Interesting.
expert Oreo eater that I just know. And then so when they're soggy enough but not enough to fall off, then
So,
whole cookie all at once.
the best way to do it, and I know this
She
sounds
looked
like
it up.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, this is a different thing, but a crazy thing. I drown it, basically. So when the bubbles stop coming up
See,
from
yeah,
it
that's
drowning is when it's the perfect
Yeah.
time for you to eat. And then if you hold it in for too long, it'll drop off. But the second those bubbles stop coming up and it's drowned,
Then
like,
it's ready.
then you eat it.
yeah, that's one way. I
So
cook
then
the
you need
bubbles.
like a spoon or something.
No, use
No.
your fingers.
Yeah,
Don't be
that's
lame.
what
Then
she's
your
saying.
fingers
Just
are
know
in the
when the bubbles.
milk.
Not necessarily. They don't have to be.
Are you the person that
Your
cuts
fingers
their
just
pizza with a
touch-
fork and a knife?
No, but I'm just saying it's dirty. It's
You
COVID
gotta-
times. You got to be careful where you're
Wash your
sticking your
hands.
fingers.
I just recently moved in with my boyfriend, and we just had our first experience of Oreos together. And I got a glass of milk, and then he started using my milk to dunk his Oreos. I'm like, bitch, this is not how I eat Oreos. I don't want your fingers in my milk. Get your own fucking milk. Because I like to dunk some and then take a sip every once in a while. I'm like, get your own fucking milk. He's like, I'm just going to dump it out. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's not how I eat Oreos.
Well,
I'm going to put you on to two things.
okay.
If you're having a bad day, take a tag along, put it on top of an Oreo, frozen tag along, and
What's
then
it-
just eat it together.
What's a tag along?
Girl Scout cookies.
Oh.
The peanut butter one.
Ooh.
Putting
Oh,
that
yeah,
on
okay.
top of an Oreo and eating it together. And then also, if you take, I think it's like 4 or 5 Oreos, crush them up in a mug, and then put milk in it and microwave it. It makes an
Microwave it.
It makes an Oreo cake.
Whoa.
That's the thing that I
was trying to look up.
mind blown.
I don't think you have to microwave it for long, and it'll just put them together, and it's like an Oreo cake.
Damn.
Do they make
Mug cake.
Oreos with peanut butter? Or
Yes.
no?
Probably.
I think they
Yes.
did have a variant with
Did they?
butter in there. Yeah.
Yes, there's like every type. Have you ever had the ones that had the Pop Rocks in them? Pop Rock Oreos?
I remember
Dude,
hearing those.
They
but
were good. They were good. I was surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember hearing about them, but I never saw them. Or I never
There
saw
is,
them in the
like,
store.
They're so
one
good.
that's not good, and I think it's like the strawberry one or whatever. It just
There's
did
a
not
few of
hit
them
the
I've had
spot.
that aren't good.
I think there was a mint one or something like that I
Yeah, there's
a
so
friend had
many.
that I
There's
didn't
like literally everything right now. The Oreo section is like huge. When
the
you go to
Oreo
Publix.
section. When you go down that Oreo aisle,
There is literally
I
an
know.
Oreo section.
it's huge.
You want to talk about some disrespect, though? Oreo thins.
Yeah, those are awful.
Yeah.
They're
Just a waste
awful.
of time and
It's
money.
like a cracker, an
Disrespectful.
Oreo cracker.
But doesn't
Honestly.
it fit more in there?
No.
No.
No, because
That's funny. Is the
they
box
still
smaller,
put the
right?
dividers. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
made dividers big.
and the box is
that's how they
smaller.
get ya.
Yeah.
That's how
My
they get ya.
favorites though are like around Christmas time when they do the white chocolate covered
Oh,
ones.
yes, those are delicious.
Yes.
They do fudge covered ones
Yeah,
too,
they
right?
do. But I'm a
Oh.
big white chocolate fan.
White
So,
chocolate's really good.
so they were invented in 1912 by the late Sam J. Porcello, a former Nabisco food scientist. And now it's been a favorite snack for decades.
That's a cool scientist to be.
Yeah.
Just for Nabisco products.
It was
like
his-
just coming up with cookies and shit.
Yeah. He was there the guy that invented it was there at Nabisco for 34 years, and that obviously was the most popular of his inventions.
You think he has like test tubes and he's just pouring like double stuffs like onto like bread and cookies and all kinds of stuff? That'd be cool.
Oreo Cookie is almost 108 years old.
Man, that's as long as
I
it
remember
took the
when they
Chicago
did- I
Cubs
remember
to win the
the-
World Series.
The
It is.
I remember the 100-year anniversary when they did like the Oreos with the 100 on it and stuff, and there were some that had like I think you could win like if you found something on the Oreos engraved into the Oreos. I don't remember exactly what it was. So there you have the thins, the minis, the Neapolitans. I don't even know what that is.
That's the
That's
three.
like
And
the
then-
ice cream, the three different
The
Yeah.
mega stuff.
Strawberry vanilla.
mega stuffed.
And then, yeah. Dang. So they hit the market in 1912 at a grocer in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
They had a lemon meringue flavor back then, and it was discontinued in 1920 because nobody liked it.
They need to recontinue it.
8 years.
It was originally introduced as kosher,
What?
Okay.
and yeah, they released the birthday cookie on their 100th birthday in 2012.
So is it no longer kosher?
I guess it's no. I
Maybe
guess
They
not.
it's no.
upgraded to vegan?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super healthy for you guys. Eat as many as you can.
I couldn't imagine like the international market, like Asia, like they got like wasabi Oreos or something.
They probably
Yeah.
got some crazy ones.
I would eat
For
it with
sure.
wasabi.
I always
Oreo.
remember going to the Coca-Cola factory or whatever,
Yeah.
and they had like the different Cokes from like Africa and
Oh,
Asia
really?
and stuff like that, and
They've
like some
got
of
a
them were
Coke with
really good.
milk.
Yeah, there's some really weird
Ew.
ones. I remember drinking one and it like
yeah,
it
some
almost
of them
killed
were,
my taste
really
buds.
gross.
It was so horrible. I was like,
Some of
people
them taste
in
like
Uganda
alcohol.
like this?
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Do people really drink this shit?
Oh my god, give them a Dr. Pepper. Give them something else. Jesus.
The original recipe called for pork fat, so that's gross.
Don't ruin Oreos for me.
Oh, well.
Please.
Wait, so then it wasn't kosher.
Yeah, no, it wasn't kosher. Pretty sure they just lied about it.
Yeah, sure, it's kosher. just
The double
murdering
stuffed
pigs.
made its debut in 1975.
Oh, is that old?
Yeah, and Oreo cookies are sold in over 100 countries.
Damn, I didn't even know
The
there was
top
that many.
5 countries in terms of sales is the U.S., China, Venezuela, Canada, and Indonesia.
We
Indonesia?
love us
Really?
some Oreos.
I'm surprised with Venezuela.
Yeah.
They're so
China too, I would imagine. Like,
yeah.
Really?
You'd think they'd have their own cookies.
yeah, they would have their own things.
Yeah,
Like
It's Oreos.
Asia, like they mostly like fruits, like fruit.
Yeah.
cookies.
yeah.
They
That's
probably
fair.
have a fruit Oreo.
Yeah, maybe. Star fruit.
Star fruit.
Star fruit
Their
Oreo.
favorite fruit over there.
Science.
Yeah.
Probably like a mango or something.
They probably have, yeah. They probably have some crazy combinations over there.
One of my favorite desserts is actually made with Oreos.
Oreo
It's
cream
called
pie.
dirt.
Yeah,
It's called dirt.
with the
You
gummy
do-
worm in it.
No,
Yeah.
I know
no.
exactly what you're
Well,
talking
you can
about,
do
yeah.
that, but it's like you take angel food cake, chop it up into squares, and then you mix pudding and whipped cream together, like with a blender, and then you do crushed up Oreos, and you just layer them and chill it.
And
Or-
you put a worm in it.
You can put
Give me
worms
the
in it.
gummy
if you
worm
want.
in
Give me
it.
that
Yeah.
worm.
That's
Give me
that
worm.
was at Durango's, the steakhouse back in the day. That was my favorite thing. Like as a kid, I would go there with my parents, and I'd be like, "Okay, but I want the dirt thing," and then they would get it, and it had like 3 little worms in it.
Yeah.
Do you think cookies and cream was like a thing before Oreos?
No, someone
Or
knocked
do you
it
think
off.
they like kind of created the cookies and cream flavor?
Well, cookies and
cream is like it's chocolate cookies
Yeah.
and then vanilla ice cream.
I think it's the knockoff. Like once
but
the
cookies
Oreos
and cream
took
ice
off,
cream.
because Oreos didn't make ice cream for a long time. I'm sure they have
Well, that's their
Oreo
fault.
ice cream, but someone else capitalized off that
Yeah,
and
because
then
they
made
couldn't
cookies
use
and
Oreo.
cream.
Yeah, well, I'm sure
Yeah.
David Hagen and Michael Doss and Jim Breyer all fucking had that idea, and maybe they did it in a separate. Maybe they had their own chocolate cookies that
think
they
they-
shoved in there.
Maybe subconsciously they didn't. They just ripped it off on accident.
I don't think Oreo ice cream is honestly that great.
I don't even.
Don't cancel me, but like it's
Don't
not.
cancel me.
It's not that great. Like
Canceled.
like it doesn't have its
I like
taste.
The milkshake,
Like Chick-fil-A's
Yeah.
cookie and cream milkshakes are so
Mhm.
good.
Or the McFlurries at
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's. They have the
Mhm.
Oreo
Or the
ones.
steak and shake ones too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, steak and
yeah.
shake. I live for it.
So Oreo has broken 10 records.
Ooh.
One was the most people dunking cookies simultaneously.
What?
On January 30th, 2020.
This is recent.
They hosted a record-breaking celebration after reaching a major milestone of $3.1 billion in annual net revenues for the Oreo brand. Team members from across the world were invited to help set the record for the most people dunking cookies simultaneously as part of a live streaming event. Employees from 55 locations representing 32 countries around the globe tuned in and set a new record title with a total of 5,066 employees dunking simultaneously.
Wow.
There's also the largest cream-filled biscuit.
Does it
Oreo
say how
cookies. It was in the Middle East. Oreo factory opened for business, and this was on April 16th, 2018. The giant Oreo weighed. Can you guess how many pounds?
Yeah, hold
Let's
on.
guess.
All right, let's all take a guess.
Tell me it's ridiculous.
Price is Right
like
rules.
500 pounds.
Is that your guess? Because it's Price is Right rules. I'm going to go 501.
Fine? 500.
You really think it's-
no?
No, I think it's like 200
The
pounds.
fact that she just stopped. Don't say anything.
I'm not saying anything.
200 pounds.
I'm going to say 125.
I think I'm gonna go on the under here. I think I'm gonna go with 50.
161 pounds and 13 ounces.
Price is Right rules.
Tripled.
It was made with real dough and cream used in the standard size Oreo.
Jesus.
Same one. Yeah.
That's a big
The
cookie.
massive Oreo was distributed amongst factory plant employees, with another portion sent to a social gathering event somewhere else. Longest biscuit. They keep calling him biscuit. Longest cookie dunking relay. What does that mean?
It means you pass the cookie?
In 2017,
People dunking it and then picking it up.
Yeah, like wouldn't it fall apart
Yeah, that sounds a
eventually?
bit
friendly.
gross. In 2017, Oreo and Walmart sought to strengthen shoppers' love for the Oreo by reminding them that the fun involved in twisting, licking, and dunking their cookies.
Yeah, but I want to do it with my own cookie, not with somebody else's cookie.
I'll
I don't want to
I'll
dunk and
twist
lick
it. You
somebody.
lick it.
Yeah.
You dunk it.
It took place in a Walmart parking lot in Orlando, Florida on February
Oh,
25th,
jeez.
2017.
Gotta
That
be
is like a Florida thing for sure.
Yeah.
A relay?
I'm trying to see what it
That's so weird, though.
So
It's
proud.
like passing the
I don't.
baton.
It doesn't explain it, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Oh, you can look it up, guys. Look it
The
up.
longest you could do it without it like falling apart, maybe.
Maybe, but then you just got to dunk
Oh.
quickly.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
how
but
do
it's
they
gotta
know how much you dunk in it?
It's like you take the one cookie and you dunk it and you pass it to the next person, and when it falls apart, you lose. Maybe
Yeah, but how do they know if you're dunking it as much as a person on another team is dunking it?
there's probably like glasses, and you have to maybe fully submerge it in the milk.
If you fully submerge it, it's not getting very far in a relay.
But it got
it's
far
getting,
enough
like-
for them to do it in Orlando, Florida.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe they plan for
And it's in the
a
Guinness
longer...
Book of World Records.
Yeah, but how many people are doing cookie relays? I doubt it's like they have a lot
That's the
of
same as
competition.
how many
Award for
people
something.
are dunking Oreos at the same time.
But I'm
Why is
saying-
that even a thing?
But I'm saying using that as like a reason that it could last a long time. It's like, no, it could just be 4 dunks.
How many dunks does it take for an Oreo to fall apart?
I don't know.
It's
Ask
like
that
the
owl
Tootsie
with the
Pop.
Tootsie Pop.
Well, I mean, if you're dunking it for like 2 seconds, it doesn't have really that much time to absorb it. So
Ooh,
you're
she's
passing it down. It's not like you're sitting in there
Right.
and letting it absorb it.
Right, but you're still dunking it completely, passing it to somebody
Dunk
else.
it
If you have to,
quickly.
okay, but you dunk it completely a bunch of times. I still think that probably it's not going to be that many.
It's eventually
dunks.
gonna, but it's
not getting that
you're
many
gonna get
dunks.
more. You're gonna get more dunks than if you're sitting there like holding it in there. Because when you sit there and you drown an Oreo cookie,
takes
it
a
takes a
while.
good like 5 to 10 seconds, maybe. Like it's gotta really absorb that.
But they also have to know that you're dunking the whole thing, which means that you're getting your whole hand in there and stuff like that. Then I guess.
Yeah, you just have to see the cookie disappear. There's probably someone sitting there watching it happen. But if you're only taking it and dunking it for a second,
How many dunks do you think does it take till it gets to the end? Oh, that's dogs outside.
she's trying to tell us
Yeah.
how many
Yeah.
dunks. Just give me the answer. I think you could get close to like 20
dunks.
20 to 30 dunks, honestly, because you're only
30.
dunking
I
it
don't
for
think
a
you're
second.
getting 30 dunks.
I don't think you know your Oreo
It
cookies.
sounds
I
like we
don't
need to have our
know.
own
I don't know.
relay
Yeah.
dunking.
I-
We're about to do this,
We'll
so bust
do
it out.
I'm
So
ready.
the next record they broke was the largest concertina book. How do you those books that like they expand?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay.
The ones with pop-ups or
Yeah, kind of like a pop-up book, but like it's where it opens and then it keeps expanding.
okay.
Okay, sure.
And it was about a cookie.
It was called Play with Oreo Campaign in China. They attempted to build the largest type of pop-up book. It's a China thing, apparently.
It's either China or Florida. That's just how it
Exactly.
is.
They used 3D printing technology, and they encouraged consumers to take selfies for a chance to win the opportunity to have their picture 3D printed on the book.
Okay.
And there were 300 selfies that were chosen from over 100,000 uploaded to the site that were featured in the book, and it was assembled on November 13th, 2015. Once completed, the record-breaking book measured a total of 655 square feet.
Damn.
That's a lot.
Nice.
They also had the most likes on Facebook in 24 hours. In 2011, they had 16 million fans from around the world like a Facebook post.
That's crazy.
That's
Wow.
a lot. The largest blind taste test. In 2009, Oreo organized a record attempt in Madrid, Spain for the largest blind taste test. A total of
What does that mean?
1,471 people participated in the record-breaking experiment by tasting 2 different cookies, an Oreo and an imitation, blindfolded, with the aim of guessing which of them was a real Oreo. That's like the Pepsi Coke test.
Yeah.
I was about to say that was probably the one before it.
Yeah.
I wonder
Families
how many
attended
people knew.
together. I hate how they keep adding the stupid licking and dunking and shit.
Lick it, dunk it,
Twist
bop
it.
it,
Bop
twist
it.
it, pull it. Yeah.
That's where they got the idea from.
Probably.
Yep.
Dunk it. Or
So yeah,
Dunkaroos.
that's all the records they broke. All of them weird, but it's fine.
That's fine.
We have records for everything, don't we?
Yeah, it gets a little.
What would we do without the
much.
Guinness Book? People wouldn't be trying to break records.
That's true. Well, I mean, there is the Olympics. Like,
For non-athletic stuff,
right,
Robert.
okay,
dumb
all right,
shit.
Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
So yeah, obviously we celebrate by eating Oreos.
Honestly, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we don't have a cake today.
Okay,
and instead
fuck
just
off.
eat Oreos.
No,
Even
there's
Oreo cake.
Oreo ice cream cake.
Oh,
But you're just-
outvoted.
So you would rather have that than dunk in your Oreos?
No, I'm gonna have both.
Oh, jeez, that's so much sugar.
So
It's Oreos.
it's Oreos.
We have a blind taste
They're
test.
kosher.
And they're
Yeah, they're kosher. They
It's
only use
fine.
pig fat.
That's what you should do. You should do an Oreo version of something and then an imitation version, like Oreo ice cream, and
Yeah.
then cookies and cream
You
ice
could
cream,
have
and
a-
see if you can guess which one is which.
Well,
Could
if
have
I
a
buy
party.
them, I'll
I would
know.
totally be able to get.
but then you put them out, and then you don't know.
No
You
Oreo.
think
No.
Pepsi?
Which one has it?
That's your blind taste test with Pepsi and Coke. One bottle says Coke, one bottle says Pepsi. Which one do you think it is?
Shit. Well, I can't close my eyes and get them out of the fridge. I'll bump myself.
A better game would be buy a bunch of variety. Like you have a party, buy a bunch of varieties of Oreos, like different flavors, and try and guess what flavor it is.
It's COVID times. No big parties, though.
Yeah, no big parties.
On the
parties.
record.
Yeah. Just don't say anything. Don't flaunt it.
What are you talking about? What party?
Yeah. Just an Oreo taste test, just like Spain.
Friday at Robert's
We're
house
just like
at 6
Madrid.
PM.
Hey, if Madrid can do it, so can Robert.
Robert
So-
will be at work at that time, but come anyway.
No.
That's his slogan.
No.
That's his phrase. If Madrid can do it, so can Robert.
Yep.
Talks about himself in third person
Yep.
too.
Every time.
Love
All
it.
right, so fine cake day, I guess.
Thank you. Did I intro this one or did you?
I did.
Okay, good. Close
so
us
I'll
out, Robert.
sign us out. Once again, guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you, Sam J. Porcello,
Thanks.
for creating the Oreo.
Yeah, you're the real hero.
You're the real MVP here. Yeah, look at her.
remembers.
She's only been here like 10 times, and she
Okay,
don't need
but
you
also
anymore,
we just
Robert.
hit it 10 seconds ago. And that does it for this episode of Will There Be Cake. Thanks for joining us, guys. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
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 This has been a Seven Lamb production.